It's hot. I'm next to the sun. I'm trying to make this fast, but I had such a great analogy and I want to share it with y'all. I'm sitting here thinking, like, when it comes to conversations, a lot of times when we hear someone else speak, we either quickly accept it or quickly object it. When I talk, I pause a lot because I'm thinking. When I have a conversation with someone, I would like to pause because I'm thinking, but it's like when you're in the heat of the moment, you're having a conversation, it's like they said this, you say that, and it's a conversation. Especially if you ain't really trying to talk that much. You know, maybe you just ate something and your breath ain't up to par. You just trying to hurry up and get the conversation over with. So I feel like most of the time, most people don't have a conversation correctly. Number one, when it comes to outside information, we shouldn't be accepting everything, because once you do, by the time you get to where you're going, you're full of someone else's thoughts. Think of it like this. You know all the kiosks outside at the mall, right? Imagine you walking through the Florida Mall. Anytime somebody come walk up to you in the kiosk, you ain't even made it to the store yet. They come walk up to you in the kiosk, you just say, yeah, I'll sit down and hear about this, and yeah, you can tell me about this. Yeah, I'll do that, yes. If you say yes to everybody, by the time you're done, you forgot what you went in there for. You don't even want to go. Like, you're exhausted. So imagine you accepting everybody's thoughts as your own. By the time you do that, you don't even remember your thought. You don't remember where you was going with it. We finna bring this thing back to God. You so off track with the thing that God told you to do, or that God put in you, or your own discernment, that now you done collected everybody else's, right? So what we're talking about is accepting or rejecting when you're having a conversation with someone instantly. So now when you reject what someone is saying so fast, you're only thinking about what you know, what you've been exposed to, and what your truth is as an individual. I think I heard somebody say 8 billion, 9 billion people on this earth, supposedly. And you think just your one perspective rules and trumps everything else? I mean, just think about that part. That means you may have heard what that person said, but you're not listening, right? Y'all hear that? You heard that. But listening is following through with what I'm saying. So if you don't follow through with what they're saying, you don't know where they're coming from, right? Again, let's bring it back to the mall. You in the Florida Mall. You already know them people gonna be at the kiosk and they're gonna try to get your attention, and they so good at it. They're gonna come right up in your face, so you know what they look like already. As soon as you see them, and you already know what energy they finna bring, nope, nope, I ain't got time, sorry, not today, thank you, no, bye, right? You trying your damnedest to get out the way, because you already know what's coming. But you didn't see which kiosk they came from. You might have said to yourself, I need another flat iron. They probably coming to you from the flat iron kiosk. But you so quick and ready to say no, you didn't even see where they was coming from. They could have helped you. When I hear someone talk, if I'm actually engaged intentionally with a conversation, and someone says something that I don't agree with right away, the first thing I at least want to know is, where are you coming from with this? After I know where they're coming from, then that's when I could say yay or nay about the information that's been provided. You don't have to force yourself to resonate with what someone is saying, because it's going to be too exhausting, and by the time you accept everything what everybody is saying, you done forgot your purpose. Again, bringing it back to God. God gave you something. He gave you a thought. He planted a seed in you. And as soon as you started to walk that path, here come other people and their thoughts and their perspectives which, okay, see what's coming your way. But you don't have to let everybody, every thought, everything through the door. This is how you at least help control your destiny. Amen. Amen.